watching, as you mentioned. I got busy at Worlds on the infield.
You did?
Watching.
Oh, like the NASA?
I was like spinning on the whoa, what am I doing? Yeah, seriously.
Welcome back to Boulder. You just got back from Belgium. I was on your Twitter page and I saw that you were enjoying yourself in Belgium. Are you happy to be back?
Yeah, it's always nice to be back. You know, you sort of miss small things about being in the States. Like, for some reason, I really wanted to come back and go to Target, but as I got here, I didn't go to Target, so it's just weird like that.
Tell me about Twitter. Are you enjoying using it? I noticed you've got a lot of tweets you're putting up there.
Yeah, no, I like Twitter a lot. You know, it's sort of addicting. I'm taking a little hiatus right now for a couple of days.
Kind of become almost it drives you instead of you driving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not something that's necessary, but it's fun to have. And
yeah,
I just held a little contest.
I saw that. It was cool.
Yeah, no, I like it. There's some people that don't.
You
like
gave away
it
some sunglasses, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's just to make it a little more fun for me, and it was fun for me doing that, and fun for these the people who entered. But you know, there's always these people out there that don't like that sort of stuff for some reason, and feel they need to express it. So
yeah,
that's kind of weird, a weird aspect of Twitter. But
how are you doing traveling? I mean, you know, people say it's exciting to be a professional cyclist, but you're very rarely home. I mean, you're always either in Europe or in Mexico, or
yeah.
How are you dealing with that?
It's not really that exciting.
Yeah.
we race our bikes, you know, push our bodies to the limit, and then we go lay on a couch for the rest of the day and sleep. So, you know, it's not that glamorous or exciting, but it's something I'm good at, something that's fun to do. So, I'm fine with travel. I've grown up traveling, so it's not too big of a deal.
I see you got the Livestrong helmet on. What's it like being on the Livestrong team? Do you like biking with Lance?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, he's a really cool guy, and we've gotten to know each other pretty well over the past couple months. So he's a really good friend to have, and you know, it's cool to also race for Livestrong, have some more of a cause than just to win. So
where do you see your career going from here? Where do you see yourself? Obviously, the Olympics in London are probably next on your.
Yeah, Olympics, classics, stuff like that. I don't really know yet. For my, you know, ability right now, the classics are a better suit for me. But I think over time, you'll see me graduate, hopefully towards more Grand Tour type stuff. And I'm a big guy, but I think eventually I'll be able to push more watts, and so we'll find out.
Yeah, with cycling, it's not like gymnastics where you're good at 14. I mean, you really have to mature into the sport.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I wasn't in cycling
at 14. Yeah.
So. But I mean,
you feel like you're learning a lot still. I mean, there's team strategy. There's so much to it. Yeah.
Well, you think about gymnasts. Going back to that, they start gymnastics at age 3.
Right.
So, you know, I think that you have to be young because you have to be that small, and it's a weird sport, anyways. But
yeah, no, it's certainly odd. No, I was just going to say that. You know, cycling there's a lot to it. There's a lot of team strategy. There's lots of different kinds of cycling, and so there's a lot of maturity that has come along with being a very good professional cyclist.
Well,
and it's a long road.
Yeah, definitely on the road. It's a lot harder. On the track, it's a lot more straightforward. And I think that's why I've been so good at it at a young age. But I mean, eventually, it's all about the road, and so a couple of years under my belt, I think we'll be good.
You'll be there. How about? Is it easier, you think, coming kind of from American cycling, royalty, if that's the right word to use? You know, your mom and your dad were both excellent cyclists.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's easier for me, or it was easier for me to get into cycling and be accepted in the cycling world. But now that I've sort of grown out of that shadow and made my own name for myself. So, you know, really, I think it's a good story of having both my parents and now me, and it's you know, it's definitely helping my career, and it will continue to help along the way. So, you know, it's great to have them and their experience. You know, it's
yeah. In some ways, it opens a lot of doors, but in some ways, you live in a very, very tall shadow.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like I said, I feel like I'm definitely making a name for myself. So If I wasn't, then I would probably hate that question. But
Yeah.
I'm okay with it now.
And how much longer are you going to stay on the track? I mean,
It's a good question. I mean, if Chicago gets the Olympics in 2016, which I'm hoping,
Yeah.
I'll definitely go to those Olympics. I think as many Olympics as I can go to for both track and road would be cool. So, I mean, the Olympics is something way more special than almost anything you can get in cycling except for the Tour. So it's always an event that I'll be looking forward to.
and how do you like working with Neil?
Neil's awesome. I've been with Neil for a couple of years now, and sort of the changing point in my young career. I wasn't winning any races when I was 15, and we got with Neil, and then all of a sudden I started winning all these races. So
So is he running into the ground? I heard you guys talking, and he said that you had a pretty rough day today.
yeah, he is kind of running me into the ground this week, but I guess he knows what he's doing. So
And you're off again, right, at the end of the week?
yeah, I'm going down to Tour of Gila on Tuesday, which is there's a lot of climbing involved in that race, and so it's probably my bet.
And last question, do you think that living in Boulder helps you or hurts you?
Well, I mean, it's at altitude, and there's, Boulder has all these triathletes and
Yeah.
just runners and swimmers and everything. So you get all of that combined, and there's this energy that you can feel in the city of Boulder. So, I mean, it's nice to have that around me, and it's nice to also have the altitude aspect of things, and the training is great. So couldn't ask for more. I mean, my dad was born here. His family's here, and I was born here, so it's definitely home. It's nice to be home.
And that geometry there is the track.
Definitely, I mean, it feels stiff. I was trying to sit back in the corner, and it feels really stiff. Just this area, was just there in front.
Okay, so stuff that we can. Do you want to put that mass start bar on and see? Do you want to try it, or you done?
I mean, I don't think we really need to, but
Okay.